3, 2, 1, 0. Greetings spirit beings, greetings supreme being. This is an OBS Open Broadcaster software test, testing my broadcasting software. So as I switch to the basic, then we can see the dropped frames. We want to keep that at 0. And now the live view is there. You see that appear in the background. Ooh, and we see this on red, and then we see dropped frames. Perhaps if we lower this to lower resolution, to 360p for example. Let's see if we still get dropped frames. This is 138. This is changing because there are no dropped frames right now. This has to stay green. And I can go through the settings. So if I keep this at, well, then it's still 184 now. So we can keep this even lower, 240p, like that. Now 277 dropped frames, CPU at 72%, 65. It's pretty high, so I'm testing it with virtual DJ. The tabs open and some other small programs. My keyboard, for example. 303, 340, so now it's dropping frames. Even now, if I switch off live, see how it goes in. 395. Right again, no, it's still having that problem somehow. Well, I can show my settings. Perhaps I should use CBR, custom buffer. CPU usage is quite low. 830. Oh, that's going up. So it seems to have a problem with uploading. Now put it on VBR, but with the custom buffer size or whatever. Ooh. I'm wondering if the camera causes it somehow. No, it's still doing it. So it's the camera off. It was another somber cancer chemtrail day in the Netherlands. Now the clouds look nice with the sunlight on them. Try some other settings. Put the bitrate on 500, see what happens then. It feels to me like it doesn't matter what value I put in there, it's just this value is over 1000 anyway. $15.98. Then I open the live dashboard. I think I'm pretty sure that I changed the title. To OBS settings. Weird when I open the live dashboard that it showed the previous title of my previous broadcast, but now it's working. Delay 1, 2. We're now open the live dashboard that is showed the previous title of my previous broadcast, but now it's working. Delay 1, 2. We're 16 seconds. So it's 1598. So if I screw down the bitrate to 500, then that works. I can check if this is still 720p. Yeah. This is a 720p. And it's still streaming without a problem. But what I usually notice is that it works for a while, and then after a while the frames start dropping again. I've had it several times. But now this is radically different. I've adjusted an output rate, control VBR, bitrate 500. Custom CBS 500, bitrate 500. BR CBS. Okay, 500. So that's the adjustment I made at this time to make it work. I do see sometimes it's kind of grainy, so I also have to check full screen. It's so grainy. Oh, but now it's on 1624. Dropped frames. Dropped frames. Put it on 750. I'm trying to find the minimum that I still can have pretty sharp video and no dropped frames when using the live thing simultaneously. Video and no dropped frames when using the live thing simultaneously. So perhaps it's better to have sharper image and more dropped frames. Most people have this at, some have it at 4,000 or something. Let's try 1,000 again. Over here, this looks pretty sharp. And then it should be sharper here as well now. But it's now 1080p. As a matter of fact, I don't see any difference. Oh, now it may be visible. A bit sharper, perhaps. This line here is not sharp, etc. I don't see any difference. Oh, no, maybe. But this screen in the left bottom corner looks pretty sharp now. Line here, sharp, but this screen at the bottom corner is pretty sharp now. So now I'm trying 900. Don't know if it now makes a new video and I change the title. Anyway. Two 408, but this is not playing. Taking a very long time to load. So they can let it hang as long as they want to. It's done by neural networks, it has no feelings or conscience. The dropped frames is now at 2544. CPU at 65, so that's not the problem. 7 to 8 dropped frames already. Longer delay. I want some shitty quality video. Another thing I could do is first record these broadcasts and then upload them, but that's not a good idea. It should be able to broadcast in reasonable quality, I think. I want some shitty quality video. Another thing I can do is first record these. I'm turning it off to see if we have the dropped frames problem like this if I don't do anything. And I'll switch it off, and then now there are some dropped frames. Could it be a computer virus or something similar, I wonder. 3020. Let's see if we can keep it at that. The image slideshow. Checking virtual DJ, so we're at 3065 dropped frames.
George and Margaret Trent are committed of 300 subversive of the club of members of the committee of 300 we find two cards by means of wars in the advanced countries by means of starvation and disease in the third world countries of 3 billion people by the year 2050 people they call substances.
The CDC did.
Don't let them touch you!
We're at 3158 dropped frames. So one thing I could do is do a lower bit rate, but then the quality of the broadcast goes down. Perhaps checking out what the best settings are for a slow computer. Three, 2, 5, 2. Checking the live dashboard again. $50, 4, 5. So it's now 2041. Is it one? $50, 4, 5. So it's now 2041. So I'm watching the picture showed via the live dashboard, and it looks like the pictures build up slowly and then it's rescanning and stuff. It's something's not right. So I'm watching the picture showed via the live dashboard, and it looks like the pictures build up slowly and then if I watch it at 360, we're at 3746 dropped frames, 9.8% of the broadcast, 3792. Still going up. So I think sometimes it just needs a higher frame rate thing. So I'm trying CBR 900. I now clicked that on. Now I have to watch it in 720p. Now I have to watch it in 720p. I'll try CBR 1000. CBR 1000. Okay, apply. Okay, apply. But still not sharp. Not sharp enough. Is this on 720? Not sure enough. Try 1500 to see if that's a radical change. Okay. Bitrate and buffer size. I'm going to go into custom buffer size as well. So this should be the higher resolution. This is, I think this is more usable. So then we'll just have to keep the dropped frames. That's better than having a picture that you cannot read the text and etc. So this should be the higher resolution. This is, I think this is more usable. So then we'll just have to keep the dropped frames. That's better than having a picture that you can read the text, etc. So this should be the higher resolution. This is, dropped frames. We're at 6,095. 13.5% of frames still going up. So what I can do is make it variable bitrate, which they may advise, I don't know. BR 6095, 13.5% frames apply, okay. So what I can do is make it variable bitrate. I turn off the mic for a while to prevent feedback. I don't want your feedback. Okay, thanks for subscribing. Sorry, sometimes I get irritated when things don't work. So many dropped frames. 14.9% of my broadcast missing. All because of a computer that's too slow. So donations are welcome. This costs a lot of time, and who knows how the timeline would have changed if I would have had some more money. Well, I think the neural network may have a pretty good idea. Alright, and I'm going to check the picture show again. Perhaps it's best if I keep on talking to check if the microphone keeps on working anyway, if there are good frames. The neural network may have a pretty good idea. Alright, and I'm check the picture show again. Perhaps it's best if I keep talking to check if the microphone keeps on working anyway, if there are good frames. I think that constant bitrate was better. Now I've switched back to 14 to 1500 constant bitrate. Now I've switched back to 14 to 1500 constant bitrate. Now in 461, still going up the number of dropped frames. But possibly if I turn off this live view thing, or turn it to 360p for example, see how that looks. 480p perhaps. It takes a while for the setting to take effect. It's still dropping frames. If I switch this pause, see how it goes then. CPU is at only 49%, 44%, yet it's dropping frames. No custom buffer size. Selecting. With network there's also a low latency mode. I don't know what it is, but I might be able to check it out by restarting the broadcast. So I'll do that.